Yes, so good afternoon. Nice one for our father, our brother, and our everything, Ambassador Osayemori, the real man who has fought just like Fela Adekola Kuti, who has always been doing it. It's just that the Nigeria we live today remains the same. I salute you, brothers and sisters. We go talk this thing small, no matter how it be. They say, if we not ready, come up for road. We all need to be ready to move Nigeria forward. Nigeria is our own. Nigeria belongs to you and me. No matter how you try to see it or where you want to see it from, Nigeria is our own. It not concern me, now we take the way we did so. Some will say, look, I swear I will not be part of these people. You will not be part of these people, and these are the same people that who also will be cooking for you, putting food on your table. So which kind of food do you expect from these people? Dirty food. The whole platform and the whole neighborhood in Nigeria has been filled, mostly when we come to political arena. You see the people in there, they are all the same. Before I proceed, I salute you out there. Depends on wherever you're going to be watching me from. Please do everything possible to come in. Let's talk. This is Good Heart TV. We always do it well. We don't come out usual every day. But if we're out, we say the way it is. You can see the details there. Drawing Edo State government and the people of Edo State attention to this video that have been shared in Brekete family. Not be for us to always share problems of your brothers and sisters. Negative talks against your brothers and sisters. Those are not what is important. You could see I would have preferred using correct English, but I believe, say, waiting at the talk about, what I'm talking about is for everybody, the downtrodden. I want to talk to everybody because talking is what our ear is. Our ear not eat any other thing, and our heart doesn't eat any other thing apart from talking. So now when somebody talk to somebody, that is when somebody will react. All of us, they talk. There are people that God created to do it right. I see you. There are people God created to do it right. There are people God created to carry the mission or the action out. There are people God created to do it the way it's supposed to be, to fulfill those messages that becomes out of you, that brother or that sister. That's why everybody cannot just be doing the same thing at the right time. That's why we have police organization. That's why we have the army forum. That's why we have the custom, immigration, and all so on and so forth. They all do different things. So today, there are people that stood up there to take the position of journalism. They always go extra length to bring out the news. But we thank God today that media is one thing that we all have. We may call it free, but we pay for it. We take the risk to speak, because if you stood up to speak out the truth, I promise you, brothers and sisters, you are the enemies of those enemies that who don't want things to be better for the people that who God created to dwell under the sun. So they will do everything possible to make sure they bring you or wreck you or turn you against even those people that who supposed to be your brothers and sisters. They will turn you against them. You can see how it is, how they are working. The politicians are working. They managed to bring out those boys that who also have the energy, who have the connection, that would have made things to be better in the land. They have turned their head upside down against even their own land. against their own citizens. You will see people that who went to school, who the parents see all through or see through the universities. At the end, they come out as a graduate. There is no job waiting for them. There is nothing waiting for them. Their degree or their scholarship or their paper become irrelevant. Then this same politician will go back to them and turn them to become thugs. Instead of them turning to be a blessing to the land or to the society, they turn thugs to the politicians. The same politicians that who are supposed to be the one that who would have directed our nation to that level of competing with the Western world. But the same people that who have killed their destiny, who turned them to become irrelevant in the school arena, that their degree or whatever they learn in school become irrelevant to the society. Engineering, someone who read engineering cannot work on the road. They cannot be, call on. The government cannot call on these people and say, come and take charge of fixing the road of Edo State of Nigeria. Engineering or those who read doctor, those who read science, they are not useful. They cannot turn the things we have in the farm or in the land to become a medicine or something that people can be consuming. Because of the school, these same people, this same government created for them that taught them nothing apart from teaching them how to become Yahoo and courtesan and ritualist. That is all they achieve or their benefit from the school's arena. So my brothers and sisters, we'll be talking about or drawing the attention of the government to this very video and the Edo State people. There is a company that's operating in Edo State. Maltreating the citizens or killing the citizens. These are the things that really borders on we that who really deem it fit to care and to speak out. Some of all these things happen in the land without the knowings of the good people of the land. Even some of the government, or some of the government, they are aware. Some of the chiefs, they are aware. But they pretend because they have already collecting what they call a budget. They have already collected their own cake. So it's none of their business. They don't care. If the people, the foreigner come to the land to destroy the citizens, their own citizens, there is none of their business. All they care about is the money they go there and collect every month. Is enough for them. Sorry for the noise in the background. So now I've tried to pause that or to calm that so that we can discuss or talk together or talk to each other for us to understand. A platform we call media is an avenue to speak to that man or to that woman who has the connections or who have what it takes to do it right or to pass the message to the right channel. The attention of the media, the attention of the chiefs of the land of Edo State, the attention of the government, the attention of all parasitas, you are all being drawn into this video. Because you see, most of our people, we prefer to share the video or to share the news of somebody is taking the other one's wife, or somebody is going to the native doctor, we're talking about land grabbing, land this or the other one. These are what Edo people always focus on. When you saying, just like, let me just go in there a little bit. Land grabbing issue, when you go to the media, you hear that them Papa Wala, the destiny issues is on the media as if Edo State does not have any other problem, or Nigeria as a whole does not have any other problems. When the real problem is there, it's like you going to a church premises. You know very well that you're supposed to go to work that very day, or that very afternoon, or that very morning. Then you went for a church because the pastor told you you have to be in church. There is a service on Monday morning or Tuesday morning. Then instead of you going to work to where they told you they will be giving you 100,000 today, then you went for a church for a prayer. Then you are praying that God bless me, God give me money. How would that happen? That is the state we find Edo people, most of Edo people in the media. Discussing issue of land grabbing. What did you mean by land grabbing? Is it not hard time? We that who call ourselves, who has also lived Nigeria, to begin to see the way it's supposed to be. How can you go into a land well fenced, even in Edo State as a whole, there is no free land. Because now you have traveled abroad, you make a little money or you make money. You go back to Edo State. Then somebody, some land grabbers, some children you left behind before you travel out of the Edo State, out of Nigeria. Now they have not grown up. They now come and tell you, look, I have a land to sell. I'm not the Okarele or the land grabber in the state. I'm not the one who have what it takes. I'm the chairman. Now I can sell any land. Then you as an Akatarian, if you not get ahead, as somebody who need land, you want to develop you want to build a house. Then somebody takes you to a place that are big fenced, well organized, or even not fenced, just a little fence, or somebody take you to a place where people are farming. Then you go ahead and buy that plot. You go ahead and pay for that plot. You are not developing it. If not you, how will you feel? Somebody come to buy your land that you fenced. Then you come back and met somebody developing that land. How will you feel? Is it not high time we tell each other the truth? How will you go there as an Akatarian, as whatever, you make money from anywhere? Some youths gather together, tell you, don't worry, I'm not the chairman of this area. I have what it takes to sell any land. Is it not high time we ask ourselves questions? This person calling himself chairman, how many months or how many years is he going to stay on his tenure? What makes you think that this person is supposed to be a chairman or own? Because you are not a chairman, you have what it takes to own every land in your community. So, as an Akatarian, it's high time you all stop buying land from these kind of people. Before you buy a land or you acquire a property, you have to go and ask, look, how will a land be fenced? Somebody fenced the land, no matter how fenced or build have a little structure on the land that is still on that PVC or DPV or whatever they call it, that is still on the floor, still lower there. Then somebody come to tell you, don't worry, I want to sell this land. I hold the land. Then you open your two eyes. You went and paid for such a land that you saw there is a structure, there is a property in it. Are you not stupid? Is this not what we're supposed to be addressing? How can you be buying a land or buying a plot that you know that there is a structure in it, there is a fence in it, there is a property in it? You went ahead and pay money to a youth chairman. Youth chairman, what will it be? It's just nobody. It's just nobody. So you don't supposed to go there and say, because it's not the youth chairman in this community or in this village or in this place, now it's not the Okarelo or whatever, now you have right to sell land. Because he have not gone there to go and bribe one chief, then he come with that myself, go and ask. Because he know the chief, even the old man know this guy, if he does not succor to his needs, he will go ahead and kill him. Now you went ahead and buy a plot from a land that there is a property offense from a young man like you. If now you, my brother, your land that you bought, you travel out of the land, out of Nigeria, you have already fenced the house or the land. Then maybe your plan is to come back 30 years time. Let me put it that way. To come back 30 years so that to go and work and look for money so that you can use it to develop the land. Then you travel out. Coming back, your land that you fenced, somebody you saw they are now eroding structure, building house in the land. How will you feel? You that is buying the land that you saw they fenced. You said there is a fence, or there is even a structure, a little building or whatever. There's something in it in the land. They've started building something in it. Then you went ahead to pay. Is that not what we're supposed to be addressing? We are supposed to advise ourselves. You that is outside the country, you know, if you are in Ghana, wherever, you are not a Yahoo boy, you are making money. You make money. You are not a 419, you make money from anywhere you make money from. Now you saw a land, there's a fence. One guy came from nowhere because he's not chairman, telling you I hold the power to sell any land. Now because they have gun, then you went ahead to pay. If now you get such a land, That somebody you left in 30 years, you fenced it, just put a little fence. Then you coming back, there's not a building. They told you, go and ask the chairman, is the one that sell it for me. Go and ask the other one, is the other one. Now, both you and the original owner that you have traveled out of the country, and you and the original owner that you that paid, you will begin to kill yourself over it. Leaving this chairman because you know he's a killer, because you know he's a cultist, because you know he's an evil person. You leave them alone, you will be fighting that man who have paid for this land, who have laid a little foundation, a little fence on that land, that who is the real original owner. Because it does not have a C of O, or he hold the paper of the land, but it does not have C of O. Because now they can easily go ahead, this chairman can easily go ahead and afford C of O or take C of O. Then now, you as an Acatarian, you now go ahead and buy such a land. Are you not stupid? Is it not high time we talk to ourselves? We should stop buying land from all these kind of people. Before you buy a land, do everything possible to get who fenced this land. Ask question, who really, you want to know the real owner of the person that fenced this land. If you want to really buy from that person, have a one-on-one talk with the real owner that fenced the land, or that have a foundation, that lay foundation on the land. Once you have a talk with such a person, now you are free to pay. But when you don't have a talk with that person that owns the land, forget about the cock and bull stories these people are going to give to you, telling you, don't worry, I'm not the chairman, I'm not the, maybe it's the old man that sold the land before, now we are not in the regime. My brother, you are not in the regime. You bring land come from your mama womb. You bring land come from anywhere. This chairman brought, is there anywhere he come with land before he come into this world? Is there any, did the parents, in papa or in mama, did they hold land? So how come because he have paved the way with all this rascality into the position of becoming chairman, because he's not a rascal man or a cultist, now he have paved the way to become a chairman on that community. Now he has what it takes to sell or to do anything. So my people, let's talk to our conscience. We should stop all these things. It's high time we begin to talk to ourselves. Not everything we begin to call on the government. You can see the government, they have failed you and me. So we need each other to fix the place. Fixing the place is to do it right. If you cannot do it right now, how will you fix the place? You went ahead and be paying on a plot, or a plot that you find there's something on the plot. There's a foundation on the plot. There's a fence in the plot. Then you went ahead and paid. Is that not, are you not wicked? Are you not wicked? You did not discuss with the original person, original owner that lay foundation on that plot. Or the original owner that has a block, that put blocks, because some people will buy land, they leave blocks on it or sand in it. You did not discuss with such a person. You did not discuss with the owner of those properties. Now this chairman he send his boys, go and make sure, go and sell it, break the fence, sell it. You also, you went there, you are even using that person, the original owner block, to build to lay your own foundation, to build your own house. You are even using the original owner sand to build your own house without even thinking. If not you, how will you feel? How will you feel? Well, you know, we all need to talk sense to ourselves. So these whole problems are not supposed to come out. The other one will come out, land grabbers. Who are those who are the real land grabbers? It is you that go there to go and buy land that you know there is something. There is a blocks, there are sand, there are fence, there are foundations in those land, and you went ahead to acquire that property or to pay for that property. Are you not the land grabbers? Because those boys, those chairmen, there is no way these people will come and force money out of you if you do it right. There is no way these people will come and, you know, to force money out of you or to talk you for you to begin to bring out your money. It's not possible. So let us begin to tell ourselves the truth, to do it right, so that we can go the right way. Leaving all this government, leaving land grabbers out of it. If not you put foundation on your own land. You can't travel out of the country. Go to suffer. Say, Yes, if I don't get money, in 10, 20, 50 years, I will come and lay foundation and build house that I will stay. Then you coming back, somebody is now building, then destroy your fence or use your sand or use your block, till they build their own house inside there. You saw house in it. How will you feel? Let us begin to tell ourselves the truth. How will you feel? Will you accept it? Will you like that? That is why you can always say the fight is always you that has already have a structure on the land, or you that who have the fence or have property on the land. Both of you will be fighting. Why these were land grabbers, all those people that stole the land and sell, they will be enjoying buying cars, exchanging cars with people's property, stealing people's property. They will be smiling because they have boys, they have what it takes to protect themselves. Then you and the original owner will start fighting because you don't want to lose. You also don't want to lose that house that you built or structure you erected in the other person's land. You don't want to lose it also. So because of that, now you want to fight the original owner to any length, taking the original owner to court, to destroy, to kill each other. If or to the extent even setting one trap or one thing, to kill each other, to kill both of you. While the real criminals, they will leave you now into that problems. They will go ahead and start selling other people's property. Then people will come out in the media wharf rat, what we call wharf rat when I was in a tinker. Media rats, they will come out and start talking land grabbers, land this. Instead of you, a Caterian, you that make money with any way you make your money to talk to your conscience. If you don't give these people money, how will these people force money out of you? So my people, that is the issue of the land grabbing issue. So the land grabbing does not even supposed to be an issue. It's a thing we're supposed to ask ourselves a question. If now you will go buy somebody land now, somebody property that you met, there is a sand in that property, there is a block in that property, there is a fence in that property, there is a foundation in that property, in that land, then you went ahead and paid because that chairman have told you, don't worry, if he comes, we'll go and give him another space. If he comes, Pata will give him money. You will want buy, and so ask yourself question. If now you, how will you feel? No wonder Bible says love your neighbor as yourself. There's no way you can love your neighbor as yourself and want to poison or kill or destroy him. So that's why I get tired of people who are following that area. So my people, let us begin to solve this problem by telling ourselves the truth. If you know, say you want to go buy land or you need land, make sure you discuss with the person that hold the sand, even if now 1 trip of sand, even if now 100 blocks. Make sure you and that person talk. Ask him, now you get the block where they here. Make sure you try to see him. If he's outside the country, make sure you do everything possible to know say you are talking to somebody, because these same criminals, these same chairman, they can form to be the same person who is talking from abroad. Make sure you get the real number, you get everything, you have the one-on-one talk. Then you want before you pay for such a land. Without that, you will be killing yourself. All the money you have labored for will become useless. You cannot, these same people now, they will be moving freely. Just collect your money without no reasons, without nothing, without no stress. So that stress, these whole things are supposed to be, let everybody that is outside the country, or you want to buy land, you have made money, you know you can acquire a plot. Let us talk to ourselves. You see sand in somebody's plot, you meet block, you meet fence, not buy them. Don't buy it. Before you buy it, if you want to even buy it, make sure you have one-on-one talk with the rightful owner. God bless you as you do so. So there is a video that really needs Edo State government attention and need Edo people attention. Edo people, we are known for war. We are known for how to take actions. We are known for how to protect and drive away our enemies. But today is a surprising thing that sometimes we'll be waiting because we want this, we want that, we want that. Tell me one thing we have been benefiting from the federal or government. Everything has always been like this, right from the one till now. Sometimes I will be surprised. People will be talking about oh, this present government is this, is that. What about our musicians that have been singing all these years, since 1960? What have you not been try go and play since 1960 government or all this corruption or politician music? Go and listen to it. Our father has always been complaining. It has always been like this. They have always been like this. There's nothing changed. It's just this present day that things are about to change. So why are all these things changing? And plus those people that were also in the media, hitting the government all around ramification, everywhere, hitting him just to see that it worked. Negative, not just those that who hate him because I'm a APC or the other one is a PDP. Not all those type. I'm talking about those who are really doing it because they know they want the land. They want to leave something for their generations. These are the people that I'm praising. Not all those that who are fighting because of I'm APC or I'm a PDP. I'm not talking about you because you people still lack sense. You people that who are fighting for party, you are making a big blunder and a big mistake. Because go and check, nothing we have achieved or benefit from all these things called parties, except a group of people that will come and form talks, form people that will be forcing people out of their belongings, what they hold. These are the only people you can find that in inside party. Everything called party, they will always want to fight to say, yes, it's our turn. It's our party turn. It's our turn now to enjoy. Forgetting, you are collecting money, you are not building a structure, you are not laying foundation, you don't have anything that give it to the society. The people in the land, they are not benefiting from you. What is the use of the party? You all forget that, yes, the moment you finish collecting money, you don't have a good road, you don't lay any foundation, you don't do nothing, there is no plan for a future purpose. Then tomorrow you come out, you buy baby cars, you build hotel, you know that is all they can do. You build hotel, you build clubhouse, you buy baby cars, you fly from Nigeria to another country, wasting money or spraying money in burial ceremony or in parties. That is what they can do. When rain starts, you'll be crying, government. When road is not good, you'll be calling government. When the things are not functioning well, you'll be calling on government. Forgetting that you were the one clapping for your party. It's time for us to chop. When that money that you all are eating, wasting, would have built something that today you will be benefiting from, would have created jobs, would have created an opportunity for others, would have done something better that the people would benefit from. But you have all squandered the money because of party. Because I'm a PDP, I'm APC. You have all been eating the money. Sometimes I saw some media rats coming out, still praising Oshomole, still praising all these previous government. I wonder where una come from. Whether una from inside ground or inside grave. I don't know where you people originate from. Where una come from. Where una not they think. Sometimes it's just like this. You say, oh, Governor Obaseki did not have a continuation. I just wonder, what did you understand to be called continuation? Did all the Oshomole, did they continue from where the Ogbemudia left? No. All the buildings of Ogbemudia, all the so on and so forth left. They abandoned it. They start doing their own, doing nonsense. When we're talking about continuation, I'm not praising Governor Obaseki, I'm not praising anybody, but I will say the way it is. You can see, I always say this, often say this day in, day out. If you don't lay foundation, you are building a house. That is a useless idea or useless thinking. That house will crumble and fall. These are what these people have always been doing. They are always coming, let me feed myself and my dogs. Those boys that who are supposed to give back to their parents or supposed to give back to the land with all the expensive or the money their parents spend on them to go to school. They are wasting their time with these same people that who have destroyed them, that who did not create any avenue or any space for them, that after schooling, where they can go and submit their PVC, their document and say, yes, we need a job, they will get a job. My brothers and sisters, this issue of I'm a PDP, I'm this, Oshomole issues, sometimes when you speak about these people, the reason why I'm saying calling Oshomole now, Osumbo and so on and so forth, all of them, the reason why I'm calling calling all of them Lucky Gbinejon, all these people fail Edo people. They fail Edo people woefully. They did not have what we call continuation. It's only this Governor Obaseki today that is having what we call continuation. The building, the better of the good part, the good government that have passed before. This man continued from there. From there, he started renovating those things that these people left behind that would have turned the house of Fulani men, criminals. Today, this man started from there. I saw the video, but I'm surprised when people today still comparing Oshomole and Godwin Obaseki. Are you not stupid if you are doing that comparison? Why am I saying this? A lot of things that I'm seeing there today, a lot of roads, a lot of goodies that this man is putting in the land, a lot of things, opportunities that this man is creating in the land, and we are seeing it, we still complain. Go and look at that Tessame Road, go and look at the Sapler PVC, AP, go and check a lot of places, a lot of things that is happening in the land. We have not seen anything of this before from anybody. I know that, yes, if like they come to say whether Port Harcourt there's a dual line, they sold this, that, blah, blah, blah. During all these people, they sold all lines, all the transportation line that are on that state, which these are some rat activities they did not talk about, did not even check, did not even talk anything about. It has always been like that. Those people have house in Lagos, own land in Abuja, own different things in different states. All these things, nobody is talking about it. We have never heard of it. It is even this during Godwin Obaseki we are starting to hear such a thing. So my people, when we're talking about continuations, Godwin Obaseki is the only man who is really doing what we call continuation today. Today, what our previous good government left behind, the structure they left behind, this man go back there to start to renovate them. Not these ones that this present government, the Moshobele built, a hospital without a foundation, New Era without a foundation, the borough pit they said they did without foundation, just to go there and paint and waste the money, waste a traffic light without foundation, traffic light that is like ammo but that have no shape. That the street light that's on sometimes or just some few hours, that you fuel with generator with 20-something million every month or every day. Waste of resources. Then somebody will still come out and say, and still see these people as your best governor. Are you not stupid doing that? Are you not mad if you are reasoning or bringing these people to the line to say these people are the best? My brothers and sisters, these are questions we're supposed to ask ourselves. These are all wrong. Let us face it the way it's supposed to be. At this present day, you can see it yourself. What is happening in the land are these errors these people created before now. The problem we are facing today are the same error these other people created before now. All this problem has always been there. What makes you think that you can just come from nowhere? There's a skyscraper in the land. There's no foundation. You just expect somebody to just continue there to start putting paint on it so that they can do it the way they normally do. I could remember vividly, you see, when the president is coming to Edo State, that is when you see the governor, they will start painting painting Akpakpava, painting Ring Road, painting all those things. What makes you think that these people are the nice people? Because they knew very well, whenever the presidency is coming, these are the areas that we pass through. So let's paint all these areas. With what I'm seeing in Governor Obaseki today, plans, futures, building something that everybody, the next generation will benefit from. These are what we want in a man that we call governor. I know you might want to see that, oh, he hasn't getting to my area. Oh, he hasn't getting to the Esako side. The people who they call chairman, sometimes when I look at Isham, they are working there also. There are jobs going on there also. There are things happening in every state, in everywhere. Bine where Abraka Road, the people that Demodubu and other corner and so forth, they came from there. They did not do nothing. That road has always been a narrow road, has always been consuming human beings, killing people, because how narrow it is, how bad it is. So this man today, I know he hasn't done it, he hasn't finished it, he hasn't done the right part, like I saw in the video, like somebody said to me, that there are still where the error is. So where he has a campaign, where he wept, that he has to go there. You have to go there and do it also. We are complaining, come and he hasn't get to my area. The previous government, why you not tell, why una not they ask una self question? Where were they also? And were they not there? Why did they not come to your area? Did they come to, how many areas did Oshomole or all this, so on and so forth? How many areas did they work in Edo State? These are questions we're supposed to be asking ourselves. Let us face it the way it is and do it the way it is. So today, what I'm going to be drawing the government attention to is what I saw on a video called Kete Family. Our boys, our brothers and sisters, they are working earnestly to see that they put a food on the table of their family. They are doing everything possible to see that, yes, they survived because the government have failed everybody woefully. A graduate, every year in Nigeria or those states, graduate is always on their thousands. You come out as an graduate, there's no job waiting for you. The only job that is waiting for you to become ticket cutter, criminal, Yahoo boys, or a desert to travel abroad. That is the only job. Instead of we focusing on the government, what is wrong if our sport, just like Philip Shaibu is trying to do now, our sport arena is functioning. Those boys called Curtis, they're supposed to be the one playing basketball, throwing javelin, shot put, running, jumping, swimming, doing all sorts of things with their youthful age. So that from there they make money, they make living. And all these are funds. Ask yourself, which government, those previous government that who have created all these kind of things? No one. They did not care for you and me. Then after graduating, as somebody that was supposed to be a mechanical engineer, or supposed to be an engineer, supposed to be a pharmacist or whatever, today you don't know how to turn leaf or turn something or hear what we have in the land to become a medicine. The ones that can even do it, they don't even have light, they don't even have the machine or mechanism to do all these things. Those that who are engineers, they cannot even give their road to construct. If you want to see those that are even doing it now, maybe they come from another state or another country. They will say, yeah, it's an indigene, it's a Do man, it's an Asian man, it's an Do person, it's from so go and do the finding, you will see it's from another place. But the one that went to school in the land, they are not useful to do anything. So what is the use? I've often asked this question, what is the use of going to university? What is the use of being all these things? So it does not make sense if the government cannot recognize or cannot accept you to be used into the things of the land, to build the state or to build the land. That means we should close all these things. Let everybody go to maybe secondary school level, then you can read and write. Then now you learn whatever you want to learn. Start learning, using that God-given talent to produce or to achieve your dream. So my people, these whole people have failed you and me. So it will be too bad for anybody today to be bringing all those previous governments to use them to be comparing this present day government. You can see Wike, you can see the other government, those that are functioning today. You can see their state artists are functioning. Like though you will see though people will be requesting, we need flyover, we need come and work in our area. And this man is working in everywhere in Edo State. The only area that you cannot touch, those sort of people will be complaining. I saw a Kenwan road, I saw a lot of road, I saw a lot of things happening. These same people will not come out. You cannot see them in the media telling the whole world that, look, come and see the job this man is doing. No, they don't. I saw a lot of some structure that this man is constructing. Nobody who has ever think of building maybe a park where buses terminal where buses will be operating. No government has ever think of all these things. So this man is doing something. He's trying to bring something out that tomorrow everybody will benefit from. So every other government that who have come in, them will Oshomole regime to the back. That's why I'm using Oshomole, because it's the one that just passed. So to the other ones in the back, they all failed. They all have nothing apart from red roof that does not make sense, that will rot in the next seconds. Somebody will still come out and still be praising all these people. So my brother or my sister, please deviate and ask yourself questions. These are all wrong. So this video that I'm about to show, because of time factor, let me quickly tell you, these are our brothers. They were doing everything possible to see that, yes, they engaged themselves. Because I want the government to understand, Governor Obaseki. I have often talked about, there are churches today in Edo State. Those churches are not supposed to be in Edo State. A church where, a church where people will be collecting people's wife. A church where ritualists will be operating. A church where things that are not normal. You are also a Christian. It's hard time you send an agency to begin to attend to all these churches. Anyone that are doing things are contrary to the will of God or to the Bible, that are doing something different, that are obtaining or doing something of 419, anything obtained, should be closed. Should be closed down. Redirect these people to those churches that are genuine. Those really people who are really doing the things according to the doctrine. Not these ones that are there. Visit them so that you can know what your people are passing through in the hands of these people that come from every other state. Because they know Edo people always like fast, quick, shortcut. Once they hear, don't worry, when you bring this money or when you bring this car, your journey abroad is possible. You will see, you will born. So they have everything. Anywhere you saw these things are happening, it's hard time we close all those areas. Because when we're talking about, there's ritualists in the land, there are killings in the land, it originated from all these people. Because these people, they send boys out. Go and bring score. Go and bring this. Because they know once they get all this, they know how to make it to turn to work and bring more members. Because these people, they have understand that when there is crowd, they make more money. When there are crowd or there are a lot of people in the arena, they make more money. So because of that, they are ready to do everything to pay to get all these things. If you saw some video out there in the media, you see how boys are spraying money inside the church. And which we know the doctrine and the word of God is against it. We saw what Jesus Christ did in that church where he called his father's house, where they were turning into a bazaar where they used to be doing business, trading and doing all this money laundry and everything. How he kicked against it. So today when you look at the land, you saw boys spraying money. So I want you, Governor Obaseki, you know me. I want you, it's our time you send your good agents, those that have good mind, to start monitoring all these things. So Sunday, Saturday, they should pay visit. When they see that this place is not doing the right thing, you seize it and close it. Turn it to a place where it can become a manufacturing company, where the people who are graduated that does not have job, go to China, tell China people to come and put machines that can turn orange to become juice, that can turn cassava leaf to become groundnut oil, that can turn groundnut, that can turn cocoa to become something. Put those machines there. You will see that as these boys are now working, that are graduating in those places, they will be paying tax. More money will be coming in the land. Just like those boys now, when these boys are turning cottage, you turn them to become expert on gymnastics and every other sport. You will see that money will also be coming out from there. We have what it takes to generate money in Nigeria, in Edo State. If we don't even need to borrow, we don't even need to take anything. The manpower and everything is there. It's just for the government to recognize this, to go ahead and buy those machines, those things these people need. You will see the white people will be asking, those boys that play social football, we need about 10 of them. They know how to play. We want to pay. How much are we going to pay? Those boys that are bossing there, there's a media now. Everything you do is always on media. Those boys that are running, throwing gymnastics, we like those women that are running, those women that are lifting weights. We need them. You will see money start generating. So all these things are supposed to be things that, as a government, you need to focus on all these things. Because these youth, when they are being engaged, I tell you and I promise you, you will not be seeing all these things. All these fake pastors will not see them to be using to go and be demanding. I didn't know how time we ask ourselves, who are those paying for those calls? Those private part, those things that they are collecting. Who did you think is paying for it? These are the people that are collecting it, using it because they want to get more members. That is the aspect of the church. So the aspect of what I saw, the Chinese people, Mr. Governor and Edo State people, the Chinese people today, they are in Edo State. They are in Edo State. I will not say we know they are in Nigeria, because I've said that in my previous video that if our government go out there, say they went to go and borrow money from the Chinese, and the Chinese people came back to Nigeria, they are collecting our black stone, they are collecting our diamond, they are collecting our rock, they are collecting everything, taking it back to the land. Is that the collateral, what you people sign, that yes, if since we are borrowing money from you people come and be collecting our treasury, our blessings, what God has used to bless the land, come and be taking it as exchange of the money we borrow? That is a question that I've always asked. And I want all Nigeria to also be asking all this Nigeria. If you need video on how they are collecting all these things, when you demand, I will start posting it. So you will understand where I'm going to. Because people are not asking this question. I'm the only one asking this question. If these things these Chinese people are collecting is what is the trade and barter or the agreement Nigerian government agree with them that the money we are borrowing, because we don't want to hear that things that are happening in the other Africa country where they are claiming their airport or claiming their police station. We don't want such thing to come to happen in those states. That is why I'm asking this question. So if that is what what you people agreed on, we will say, okay, we understand. So this aspect of what I'm about to show here, our brothers and sisters, they are doing everything possible to work in the Chinese company. But the Chinese people, they don't care. We all know how it works in Western world. When you're working in a fabric, there are a lot of things that follows it. When you injure, when you are sick, there are allowances that follows it. It's only in Edo State you will see the Chinese people, they are using our people. They don't care if they die. They don't care if anything happen. And our soldiers that are supposed to be fighting in Sambisa forest, that are supposed to be in an air or road, killing those Fulani herdsmen and those boys, the citizens also, that are also turning to become a kidnapper, Fulani, to start to identify them, to be killing them. They are there in a Chinese company, protecting the same Chinese people that who are not doing the right thing. So I want us to see to this. I want the government to see to this. Sorry that the video is long. So if you are available, please, you can cut any part you want to give to the government. But I believe that all have been saying since they are all important. So anyone, I will also post. So if you have the privilege or you have the connection, please do everything possible. So this video, you might have seen it. You must have heard of it. But one thing, some people that who are supposed to hear it, is like sometimes now you will see the government will be saying, government did not hear us, government did not hear us. Upon all the protests with the government, the people that came out, the people that came out, the ministers or the people that who are close to the government, that who are also holding office, they will come out and collect your information. Did you know what they do? They close it from the government, from the right person. They keep it on, they sweep it under the carpet. Then you will be saying, government did not govern, this did not, the president, this did not hear us. How will they hear? When the man that who are there, the left-hand man is there, keeping everything, killing it, taking it from you with smile, getting to the office, dump it there. Say, no. You won't come spoil my garri. Because they know, once that message gets to the government, and he himself that are there, know fully well that is that way that the money they are bringing from timber, the money those Chinese people are bringing, the money those people that are stolen lands are bringing, is in office that the money ends. So that is an opportunity for him. So he will not want that thing to get to the government so that the government will not stop it since the people are complaining. So you should mark this or know this. That is how it is. That's how they work. So this video, you can see the government will want to say, yes, we did not say. Thank God for the media. The government is always on the media. It will say it is not aware. It's not aware because you will see how people will be saying, oh, government. Whereas the government maybe has also gone. The secretary or whatever has also gone there to collect his own egunje. Tell the government, the Chinese people, they are paying their tax very well, so we should not worry. Instead of him going there to go and check, as we used to see in those days in 60, 70, when you automatically you just see somebody coming to your school to come and do some check, to come and check the students, to come and see how are the students learning. You will just see somebody, vigilator, they will just come and check, they will appear in your school. So these people, they will not do that. So I want you to see, that is why I'm playing this to the government to see if Thanks. I really appreciate for the thumbs up. God bless you. Thanks a lot. I know, I understand what it takes to be in this place, and we have to do it right. So listen to this man. Sorry, I did not edit.
From the Yongzing Steel group of people from Edo State, sir. They're working for the Chinese company, and they alleged that the Chinese people were maltreating them.
Okay,
some of them have
made them come forward.
Yes, sir.
And immediately after their matter,
yes, sir.
You get matter where we start with individual.
I don't want to care about the video, maybe being bright, but I want you to listen to the messages, what is important.
We get Smedan.
Yes, sir.
Joint effort with this individual. Come get this for capture as then they bring this man. Come now. Please stop being carried away. They are bringing a man limping. You should have captured his movement into the studio. Una, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Which be your name, sir?
Osla Martins Usute.
You said?
Osla Martins Usute.
Okay. From which company?
From Yongzing Steel Company, sir.
Where?
In Edo State.
Okay. And next person, please.
My name is Kingsley Magia Maidama.
Okay. From
Yongzing Steel Company.
Okay, next person.
My name is Nusa Asomota from Yongzing Steel Company, Edo State.
My name is Iwekwe Gostan for Yongzing Steel Company.
Okay.
My name is Acheko Gene Saliu Ibrahim from Yongzing Steel Company, Edo State, Benin City.
My name is Ediri James Echuro from Edo State, Yongzing Steel Company.
Okay. Make I start with this one. How you go fit? Give a microphone. You will get one leg. How they take employ you with one leg for construction company? We require 2 legs plus extra leg.
They not employ me like this. They employed me in 2014, October 28.
How old were you then?
I was 28 years. Then I just finished my school at Uchi Polytechnic as mechanical engineer. Before my youth service, I said, okay, let me go work first. Then October 28, while I did work with them, the machine that they operate there, they call it compressing machine. They use it to compress iron together. Just took my trouser, cut one of my leg on the spot. So they take me to UBTH. While I
cut off the leg at once?
At once. So they take me to UBTH where I spent over 6 months. Then they treat me. While I was being treated, I'm the only son of my father. My father had a bad accident. He could not survive it. He died. So after the treatment, while I was in the hospital, Chinese told me to bribe. They said they will give me 2 million naira to say that it was my colleague who operated the machine that cut my leg. They came with some policemen. I told them I'm not going to do that kind of thing.
Wait, did they tell you this thing in the presence of policemen?
Yes.
Ghana police have been Nigerian police.
Nigeria police.
They wear uniform.
They wear uniform.
In the presence of our Nigerian police, Chinese, they tell you, say, make you lie against your colleague where you and they work. Make you talk, say,
9-4. Meanwhile, I tell them, say, I don't fit tell them, say, because I don't have the report, say, the machine not good, it the malfunction.
Oh, you've been done report to them, say, the machine, the malfunction.
Yes, sir.
And they don't do anything about it.
No, sir.
So now they go give you 2 million naira, make you lie against your colleague.
Yes, sir.
So as you talk, say you no go lie. Waiting they can do.
They come out, or after 2 days, they come back again. But if you say maybe I will don't change my mind, I still tell them the same thing. That's how the police start coming. Then from there, after the while the hospital, they told me,
Make you take them away from your mouth small.
even to my marriage and the rest of the team, they will make sure they take care of me. I said, okay, no problem. Then, after they discharged me March 5th, then my uncle told me that I should come for my father's burial. Then, while I traveled to my village, Urunik Borian local government, Edo State, then the Chinese lawyer now called me. He said he wants to see me. I told him I travel for my father's burial. He told me when I come back, I should come and see him. So after my uncle gave me an estimate for my father's burial, then the Chinese lawyer now also called me a week later. I went to see him in his chamber. Then when we got there, he told me if I have any amount in mind that I want Chinese to compensate me with.
Who they tell you this one?
The Chinese lawyer. I told him I know no amount of money Chinese will pay me that will bring back my leg again. What I have in mind now is to do my father burial first. Then we'll talk about the compensation later. He told me, okay. He said if I have money for my father burial. I said I don't have money because I just came back from hospital. I want to see how I will raise money. He told me he will help me talk to the Chinese people so that they will help me for money to do my father burial before the compensation. I said, okay, I will be happy if you help me to do that. I said, okay, no problem. Then he asked me how much I want for my father burial. I said, according to the list my uncle gave me, the amount inside is about 750,000 naira. He said, okay, no problem. You will help me talk to Chinese people. A week later, he called me that he has spoken to them, that they agreed to give me some of 1 million naira for the burial. That on his whole, he will also give me 350,000 naira, making everything 1.3. I said, okay, no problem. Then a week from there, he called me early morning. When I got to his office, he brought out some money. He said, this is the money. He also brought another 350,000 naira. He said, this is the money Chinese gave me for my father burial. After the burial, I should come for compensation. I said, okay, no problem. So while he was about to leave, he told me to sign a shorty for him to show to the Chinese that he has given me the money. When he brought the paper, what is written on the paper, it was written in Chinese. I said, I can't read this. He said,
a Nigerian lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Give you document.
Yes, sir.
Where they write in China, in Chinese language.
Yes, sir.
Make you sign.
Yes, sir.
Until
So he told me.
What be this lawyer name?
I think I don't know his son name, but I know him as Barrister George. But he told me now that he's not working with Chinese again. The last time I went to his office. I'm coming to that, sir. So I told him I can't sign this. He asked me why I was working with them. If we need anything from Chinese, how we approaching them? I said we'll go to our English master. Then later English master will go to the office and bring the thing we need for our working place. He said it doesn't mean, he said doesn't understand Chinese. He convinced me that it doesn't matter. I should just sign for him so that they should just. So I just see the way he was talking to me. I feel okay. Doesn't matter. I signed it. I left. And then after the burial, I went to his office. He said I should go and see Chinese by myself. I went to them. Then they did not allow me to pass the gate again. Till 5 o'clock, they came out. They asked me to come inside. When I got inside, they said they are working on it. They will get back to me again. They told me to go home. From there, I started calling them. Sometimes I go to the lawyer office. The lawyer will ask me to come next month. Like that. They started posting me up and down. Till 2019, I started feeling pain from this leg again. Then I needed money to go to hospital.
You signed that paper with in Chinese.
Yes, sir.
And you don't know whether waiting there right now. I, so person, I sell my leg to these Chinese people for the amount where I just collect now. Change and I no go make any trouble whatsoever. So help me God. Continue.
So 2019, when this leg started feeling, I went to hospital. Doctor told me to go for a scan. Then when the results came out, he told me there's bone inside the remaining leg, and this small leg, the remaining one, the bone has already cracked. So the doctor told me if they cut this leg again, I will not be able to wear any artificial leg again. So he told me I have to come for treatment. I started going to the lawyer. The lawyer could not answer me again until 2020. The lawyer told me that the money the Chinese gave me, he told them to translate it in English, that the money they gave me was the money for my compensation.
When I see what they talk, the lawyer know what thing they happen. How can you, a lawyer in Nigeria, okay, me will not be lawyer here. BBC carry document, come give me. And a document where then they give other media houses according to them. Where then they partner with them. Because them talk saying British law, UK law, now you go govern that agreement. I just say I not go sign until they include Nigeria.
So sorry for
because of
all
that,
the talk.
I no sign that document.
It's the way it is.
Talk
It's good
more
to,
of a
it's good to
lawyer.
put all so that we can
How
understand.
can you be in Nigeria?
I want the
operate
government
in
and the
Nigeria,
Edo State people
and write in
to
your
really
own
listen.
language,
Not
and expect
fighting each
Nigerians
other
to
in the
obey?
media
No
or
wonder they call them
stealing,
mad.
buying other people's plot.
Anyway,
These are not
continue, sir.
actions. No, not
So,
what we're supposed to be talking about.
I could not see money to go to hospital again. My body, I don't know where to go again. I've given some lawyer money in Edo State to help me fight the case. After giving them my statement and all of that, they go to Chinese. A week from there, they will call me that they could not handle the case. They have already collected money from Chinese. So, I have nowhere to go again. The only option that left for me is for me to start going to Ring Road in a place in Benin to start begging and start buying, seeing money to buy drugs for myself. If I pull up my shirt now,
Oh.
Hey,
Look at
your
all
body they
this.
swell up.
yes, sir. So I was able to raise some more money to pay to my daughter that when I come back from this travel, I will pay off the money so that it will
So
be.
your body just they swell up.
Yes, sir. And those injury and all of that because of the infection of the leg.
No, now because of the infection now, the thing can't they climb up, they make you they swell up.
Yes, sir.
And you don't get money to do the treatment.
I only got paid half of the money before we came to
How
Abuja.
much they ask you to bring?
The money they asked me to pay is 150,000 naira.
150,000.
Yes, sir.
Now you pay 75,000.
I paid 50,000 naira.
Oh! And nobody fit help you with the remaining money.
No, sir.
Osalobo.
Now where he even dey beg, now then me go carry am. Because we, based on wetin the company they do us,
Yes, sir.
now we say because people don't die for my present. People don't die for my present.
For that same
For
company.
that, now me na be their only excavator operator. Now me they operate. So based on wetin dey happen inside the company, we come together with the workers. The recent death now, I sent all the pictures to you.
I see where una they even they protest.
Yes, the recent death, that one in November here we bury am. He died, leave one wife and pikin. So we go arrange together and say, may union come the company because all of us we did the company, so we not get employment later. Right? People take their 10 years. Nothing like that. You fit call work today, now happily call work this morning. Company go just say work are finished. Today go, no worker again. That is the end because nothing they guide us. Now we say, okay, may union call the company. So we go arrange. We go call the union because say the labor law say any company when it get more than 50 workers fit join union. So we do all the necessary thing what they tell us to do. That the union come. They come August 19. to give the introduction.
August 19, which year?
2021. When they come give the introduction later. When they give them, knowing say na me, they make the Shema as the excavator operator. On 20, they come put me on transfer. They say they don't need union in their company, that I should go on transfer.
Where they come transfer you to?
Say they transfer me to Kano. The letter of the transfer, they give me 2 letter of transfer. Based on the first one where they give me, I not like it. The way they write it shows say that the union, when I be chairman, I make the bring snapper. Everything they here with me. The 2 letters? The 2 letters they here with me.
Okay.
You go see the nana.
So, Consultant Ike, snap them, send them to Monday. Continue. Just give them to them. You go send them.
So, September 15, now the union said that they come for the inauguration. So before the union come, we the officers already outside.
They don't post to now out.
They already. When like the same secretary, general secretary, the same victimization man not going anywhere. Anything where they like to make that they do up. So far from there, the workers when they support the union, say make the union come. Everybody they happy that day when the union come. They come pursue we with about 200 workers.
Sakuna.
No sack later, no nothing. You are supporting union, follow union.
About 200 people.
200 people.
Now that company be 2 company in one place.
No company.
But then they do water here, then they do this.
Only the iron, then they do pipe, then they do every other thing. So that day, after they pursue me and the about 200 workers finish, then I get one Toyota Sienna when I use. I just enter transport from August. Might take the cope with my life and my family. So August, which is
union no come fight for una.
They say they brother. For Lagos.
Right. Hey, long time.
Suspend the matter.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay, for court. Hold on there. Anything where you go talk here, no go concern anything where they for court.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So
They pay me from my own state to my own state. Now they pay me so.
As I come for where I go also, I see make I see workers when they pursue outside alongside with me. So where we sit down, they discuss, they buy me food, I eat finish. Immediately I come outside, now 5 policemen attack me. 5 policemen.
Nigerian
police. The pictures, everything, my phone, I send them to your WhatsApp.
You go send them because we will continue this matter tomorrow by the grace of God.
So as they
reach out to the Chinese people.
As they attack me, then God help me because they with God. No, they not beat me. Now God cover me because workers plenty there. Then I managed to escape. They call less my car tire. Since that October 15th, they come to my car to station. Up till now.
Which police station?
Now state CID. State CID, but now they cover them. So far from today as I talk to you, so my house key dey inside the car. Since then, police they find me everywhere for Benin.
Okay, you go report yourself for force headquarters.
Okay.
Then Benin police go explain to force headquarters why then they look for you to kill.
Okay.
I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir.
So that anything will happen, we know say police authority for up here.
Okay.
They in the know of waiting they happen.
Okay, sir.
Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir.
We go continue on a matter tomorrow. Una go give us the Chinese people number plus their lawyers them. Make we talk to them. So this our brother, you see where he beg now.
Now me go carry am for where in the beg. Because still call the company, make them see help am. They not the
pursue am. They bend one side though.
Even one eye not to see the joiner.
Hey! Hey! Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. I don't know whether Safaricom get power to. No, this one will go be FCCPC, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, and then Ministry of Labor.
Just two bars, see all in hand. Able body guy, we are doing for that matter.
These are our people. We want.
I want to first pause our first. Let's quickly talk.
These their legs.
I salute you, Bright. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So what am I trying to say here in essence? The government, the governor, everybody will say governor. This steel country now, the steel company, where they do state, where they manufacture rod or pipe. And we get a lot of Edo people, Isham, Isako, Afuzi, all of them, Ora, all of them, they go inside university. Isham people read, they go school, then they go universities. Then graduates come out. They cannot manufacture this iron. And this iron, everything, we get the sand, we get the iron in the land, we get everything in the land, we get the oil, we get the raw materials. And they go universities. Waiting they go, they learn they how to become courtiers, how to become the one criminal with the government. To come they, to come they even think of how to travel, how to come begin thief people land, they sell. That is all. Forgetting that if this thing where these Chinese people they do for the land is just for the government to say, okay, take this scholarship or about 3,000 those state people, then we send it to China land. Come go learn how to use those machines where then they use, where they turn those things to become rubber or pipe. Go learn now. Then the government that are spending money on buying a luxurious cars, jeeps, they carry those money now, buy those materials, those machines, those hall where they use as church ground, where all those churches where they do rituals, they costume users, they insult God. Those places where they seize now, pack those machines, put inside there. All these our graduates, they go have something where they operate. In this whole life, what else are we? What are we doing in this world? Is it not just to be able to feed, to take care of yourself, take care of your families, take care of your environment? Is that not all about in life? So if these people graduate from engineering or mechanical or whatever, they come and now see those places, go they work, go they operate all these machines, begin turn these machines now to use until they create iron, form all these things. Then you will see that these people will not be complaining. They are earning good money. Not for somebody to finish as a mechanical, whatever, to come out as an engineer. At the end, enough repair even more to wait, be say off. Enough even do road. Enough even turn machine to become this. So all these are error. All these are all errors. I want you all to see these issues now. These guys are raising. Along, there are other things before the very day before today. There are other things that they said. If you now hear what it continue from here, I want you to take your time. If you want me to post it, I'll post it, but I want you to take your time to go and search where you will see what happens. How the machines they call them. How Chinese people they carry people, they go bury. How they dig ground, they bury people. How they cut people. How people the steam, the iron, the chemical, how they pour on our Edo brothers. Then their life don't finish. And Chinese people have no better. They don't have compensation on them. You just hear from the horses man, as this guy said. Because of say they take an advantage, somebody with their machine where they say they malfunction, cut in leg. For abroad, we all know what, when you even injure one finger, you know how the company will compensate you, how the government will fight the company to make sure they compensate you with millions. Then these people now see somebody will cut leg, will come to the company with complete body. Then he come now one leg don't cut. Then see opportunity now. Carry money, they tell us, say, take this 1 million, go to do burial. Then give her 300,000. Come back now, tell us, say, that way they write for paper. They tell you, say, now the whole way they want to compensate you for one leg way cut, now be that. And this company, they at those states. It's not there another place. And these people called Chinese people, now head, now they get hand, they get leg. They only just get who teach them how to use those machines. Now be the only difference. And Nigeria government or Nigeria people, where they go sell and sell everything, they feed buy those machines. Now just to employ these people now begin manufacture. You go see say all this rod, where would they complain, rod don't they high, pipe don't they high, everything is on the high side. All this is now will come to the normal price that everybody can afford. But we now prefer to go they work for all these fake churches, to go they cut your brothers and sisters, your girlfriend head, cut in leg, cut in private part. You want to go get more crowd for inside church or to make money. because there's nothing they do with all these things more than that. So, my people, you can just hear what this our brother is saying. After all this pain, they can't compensate her with 1.something million. For what? How much is that? Not be saying a one finger cut. Full leg. And now you can see all his hand, everything, all the swell up. These people don't even care. And there's a lawyer there also in Edo State. Mr. Governor, all these people need to be brought to book. Both the lawyer and the Chinese people, they need to leave the land and they need to pay this person billions to take compensate all the people they don't kill. You need to send your agencies. They need to go into spring into actions to go and check these companies, to go and see how they are operating, to go, make interrogation, talk with all the workers there, your Edo people, talk with them. How are these people treating you people? Did they give you people something, protection, or the machines? Are they working at this error, any error? You people need to confirm from this individual. Not let them bribe them, not let them talk them in. Look for those that who are ready to say it the way it is. Governor Obaseki, please do everything possible. Edo State people, Edo State youth, now wait, just they go there, they sell people land, they thief, they do all those things. This kind of thing is supposed to be on a mission. I'll say maybe not concerned now. When I started this broadcast, I told you all that those people had known to be warrior. They fought for themselves. They fought for their freedom. So this one you are complaining, there's a government did not come and take care of kidnappers in the road. Whose government should they wait for? Governor that has already sold his birthright to the presidency, that who has already sold his birthright to the party they belongs to. These people, they prefer to obey their parties. Their party's leaders or whatever their party say than to obey you citizens. Until we begin to think of how to bring somebody that we sponsor by ourselves. I have often said this in 2017 that it's high time we find a way to bring this issue of high cost of getting ticket to campaign or to become one thing in the state in governor arena. This high price is so much. It's something that everybody's supposed to stood up because these people, they don't go governor themselves. They are all not to come collect for. Now you, neither the governor. Now you, they do the money where they get, where they sponsor their children. Now you get the land past them. So now we are supposed to think together and say enough is enough. It's like you complaining, there's a Fulani in the land. The police and soldiers you have in the state, they are all Fulanis. Some of them. When I say they are all, when I use that word, the reason of that is when the Oga in those states that is in army, the general is a Fulani man. The police is Fulani man. So they are all, because now anything when they talk, now everybody they listen to. So you do expect all these kind of people now, make them come out from office, knowing fully that yes, Fulani or kidnappers, our citizens, they say bush, they made them go there. They know say Fulani say that their brothers are there. So they will never go there to go and kill those people. They will pretend like they don't hear. Thank God for the vigilantes, those state vigilantes that are doing it right. The video that I shared here, I saw somebody ask me a question. Oh, you did not explain what happened. These people, Fulani herdsmen, they lay ambush waiting for our securities agent, mostly our Edo State security network. They lay ambush. You can see one of the Oga in the Edo State security network, how he fell down, how he injured. You can see a lot of things happen there. How some soldiers were still in the bush, they capture or whatever. These people, they lay ambush, wait for them. They relax, wait for them. Begin fire them, use gun on our security agency. So that is what happened in that video there. So if these people, before they go lay that ambush, there is Oga at the top. Some of the boys of the Oga at the top in the police, securities agent, that to tell them, this is where you people will catch this security network, these are our Edo brothers, that who have taken it by themselves, putting it on their head to secure their land. So they plan, because this, our security network, are just the problems that they have in the army and the police, because this police and the army, since we have been calling on them to come and eradicate or to remove all the securities, all this evil in the land, they pretend they are not aware. So these people is only the security network, the Edo State security network that are doing what is right. Now then they even go to the extent they catch all those Fulani herdsmen. Ask yourself, the Fulani herdsmen they have been cutting, did you see where they catch? They say yes, these Fulani herdsmen that they caught, or these kidnappers they caught, where they for kill them, where they for kill anyone, or say yes, this person because it's a killer and it's a terrorist, we have done the needful. Have you ever seen it? No, they don't. You cannot see it because your guy at the top has he knows how to protect his people. Do people understand the kind of people they pack into the army and the police? Fulani, Boko Haram that they call repentance. Somebody who has already taken lives, who have raped, someone who have caused the land into a chaos, into a state where there's nothing is working, that destroy the structure or the business or the country economics. Then you still pack these people. These are the people you have in that sector. If not a Edo State security network, tell me today, these people would have just come there. The Fulani herdsmen would have come to Edo State. They are still there now. They would have just crumbled everything. Well, I did not start today. Go and check my video. It's a long time we have been complaining about the Fulani herdsmen in Edo State. It's now manifesting, which you people saw. If not the Edo State security network today, you would have seen it different, because the police and the army, they belong to this same sector. So they would have folded their hands and let it happen. I talk in the same video, this same platform, that if they are chasing Fulani out of Yoruba land, where next did you think they are coming? To Edo State. And now they are telling you that they are go and check Lagos Road, go and check there, and go and check your road. They are not there. What did you think before? That is how it's supposed to be. If not for the Edo State security network today, the army and the police would have folded their hands and let them consume Edo State people, rape all our mothers and our sisters, kill all our brothers and sisters that are working in the farm. Today, hunger won't at the talk for those serious times, million. But we thank God for the Edo State security network. So I want Edo State people, we know the wait before. Everybody need to put their hands on the table. So this is a fight for everybody. The police are not for us. The army are not for us. The few ones that are for us, they have to obey the last command. Those one police that are supposed to be for you and me, they must obey the last command. They not get ways of their own. Police don't have their life of their own. Not that there is no good police, there is no good army. But these people, because of what they're taking, or the hold they take, or whatever they swear, so they have to obey the last command. They have to do what their God at the top said, ask them to do. Killing their own papa, their own father, killing their own mother, their family, they don't care. Destroying their land, they don't care. Hence, God said, do it. So they will do it. So we all know this. So the fight in Edo State, since Edo people, Edo land has always been there for themselves. From all this aggregation, we all know how we fight for ourselves. So let everybody, every Asian, all the tribe in Edo State, let everybody protect your territory. Protect your territory. Everybody need to protect your territory. If now the people in the Afuze now they say they want to begin allow Fulani, make them carry. But let every other people tell them, say, don't come our own place. If you are even coming here, if now that shoemaker or that business we just do it well. Pay your tax. Finish. Apart from that, let them go. It's like people are asking, oh, governor not sign. He not sign this what do they call it? This ranching thing for this thing. I don't know why on some of for media they reason like that. I told you people, these people, they just like the army and the police, they will obey the last command. PDP, APC. These people will obey their last command. We do everything to make sure say they protect their party image because of the oaths they always take. So they will protect, they will want to obey waiting their structure talk, that their structure of whatever party talk. That's all they know how to do best. So for we to change this narrative, it has to be, as 2023 is coming, let us choose who we want, who will hear us whenever we call, and who is ready to stand to protect the land, and who is ready to school with his family in the land, who is ready to go to hospital in the land, who is ready to drive his car in the land, who is ready to go to the street market as everybody is going in the land, who is also ready to do everything in the land. That is where we can get it right. We know say this party, party, they're not the plenty pass the citizens. If the citizens understand one thing, collecting 4,000, 5,000, just sell your birthright. Some people say 100 naira, 500 naira, 1,000 naira. Just sell your birthright for 8 years or 4 years. Is that not stupidity? So you should stop complaining, because there is no way you put a nice government, you put the right person in the power to lead when such a person will not want to develop the land. There is no way when such a person don't want to do what is right in the land. Yeah, if you want me to add you to talk, just write, indicate by writing, say I want to say something. I will just add you. So there is no way all these things will not happen. So I take God beg now, and I'm saying it again and again. Let us look inward. Let us look inward and check for that man, that woman, that who are ready to eat in the land. Not like these politicians that we see once there is election season is coming, you see them in the market, you see them in the village, you see them in the streets, you see them frying akara, you see them selling corn with you, you see them carrying trays on their head, you see them coming to your level, even paying your hospital bills. You see them coming to your level, even coming to come and pay your transport fare. You see them asking your problem, solving your problem for you. The moment they go in there, they have already paid for your birthright. It's just like this guy who works in this Chinese company. The Chinese people, they have copied those state government or Nigeria governments very well and perfectly. They see these guys, that this man, his father is late and he has a short leg. He cut his leg in that company. They see when the fathers die and this guy is passing through pain. These are big sin to the Chinese people. Chinese people are supposed to know this. When you know that this person needs help, you take it as an advantage to exploit him. That's a big sin to that company also, to that Chinese man, to that lawyer. Because this man father's die, he's looking for money to do burial. You help him with some money to go and bury his father. Then coming back to you now, you tell him, yes, that paper you signed we have used it to settle you for your leg that cut, for the accident you had in our company. So that 1 million we gave to you is okay, that you cannot go. Now you know whether you want to go die. It's your headache if you die. And look at the guy, the body, the hands, everything is swelling up. He's on the street of a ring road begging just to eat, not for to treat himself now, till waiting for the day he will die. And those state governor, please, these people, this thing, you need to carry it. I can tell it. I believe myself and one of the those state governor, we talk. Please, I will send this video to you. Please talk to your brother, talk to the governor. You need to swing it to action. Two things now, make sure. These Chinese people in those states and those kind of fake churches that came from, mostly now they come from, we know where they from come. They pack enter those states because they know that those people need it. They need that miracle. They even need God past even themselves. That is why you see they feel respect pastor even more than their own husband or their wife. They feel that for their pastors. So they see and say, yes, those people, they want to travel abroad. So once they hear whether they preach, say, yes, buy this oil, buy this water, do this thing, come bath. May I bath you? You will see you go travel abroad. So they pack into those states. They need children. Oh, you need husband. They pack all of their food. Ritual is full everywhere. And we are thinking, we go, they blame boys, they blame everything. When where the origin and where the original place where the thing did is in the house of those places they call, I don't want to call a house of God again. Those churches that they made him for the happen. So if we, the true way eyes, you the true way eyes, is like the video I just played now, my people. If you look at those people in the media, what are they talking about? Destiny carried the other one wife. The other one carried the other one husband. this girl that is acting drama is doing this. The other one that is acting drama is doing that. The other one is this snatch, and you will see millions watching. Is that our problem? The real problem is just facing you and me. Instead of we to be focusing on it, how to take all these kind of things away from the land. We are there talking, swinging into people's privacy, just ordinary people like Una. So I think God beg Una. This kind of thing, you cannot see them carrying it. So I just pick it and I will still play the other one again next time for us to see, so that the government will swing into actions. We want to see our universities, all they learn in school, putting it in practice, in practical. We want to see all these things, they doing it, not just to go and be buying handouts, going to university for many years, spending, wasting money, coming out just with only paper, without nothing to create or to form or to manufacture in their head, apart from how to come and speak English, or to come and the counter media, or to protect the same people that who have killed us, who are killing their destiny also. So I take God beg now, make we all work on this, and these are messages that are very vital and important. You don't get easily. So I take God beg now, let us work on it. You will see that the sky will be our limit. God bless us, and God bless you as you listen and share and do the needful to see that we get it right for once. Because to get it right now, it's not by supporting those previous governments. Those ones, they have failed woefully. Ask yourself, as an Edo State, how many fire brigades? See, we have about 50 fire brigades or 1,000 fire brigades where the previous government, the Moshomole, buy. Say yes, in Edo State, if you reach where fire service day, go and see it. The one you will see they buy, the one where they don't condemn, when they don't write off, they'll go spray them again. Go check all those mole, those buses they buy, when they bring. They don't condemn them. They respray the park, they come. And if they tell you how much they use in acquiring those nonsense, you can reach, you feel you can buy about 10 million buses, 10,000 fire service. They use and bring those nonsense about 5 or 10 or 2. Now they afford only 2. And they will bring it to the public domain that they have done this. Ask yourself, how are these kind of people will come to your mind now, can't they praise them? If all these things that the land need, when there is a fire in Edo State today, you will see people, other people coming from a nearby, Warri, Agbo, coming from other states to come and be quenching fire in Edo State. Before those ones will come, you will see say the whole property, everything don't burn finish. Everybody don't lose. What is wrong if the government understand that this thing is very important? You go straight, you pay. Thank God there is a innocent manufacturing. Pay for 1,000, pay for 2,000. Keep and create different venue. The people are going to school. That place will also employ people, employ graduates. But ask yourself, did all these previous government, are they blind? They not see and they do all those things? So wait till make una the president today. If somebody fit carry 30 billion for drainage, can't do that nonsense, and una not still fit ask, those states not belong to all of una. The people where their houses they fall into all those garbages, like they call it, go they carry camera. Now show more less of name be so all of them are supposed to team up now to go whole land, ransom, whole land may come they build for those people houses. But una still go out now, come they praise, they say, yes, during this person do this. What did they worry now? Are you people normal? May I leave one here so that may I not go verse, because the thing is disheartening. It's very bad. It's just too bad if we cannot understand this. So, Mr. Governor, I think God beg you, these 2 points, inside that fake churches, we full of those states, send your people to go and be checking. These Chinese people that are full that create companies in Edo State, send your men to go there like say they want to come work like workers. Because if you go there, you wear suit, you carry escort, go there, you will see fake news. You will get what you want to hear. We will make you turn back. You can't blame your Edo people. Say, no mind our Edo people not there. Now our Edo people not their fault. Now our brothers not their fault. They go they thief their things. They go they do this. They go not there. They go forge. That is how you take go back. You will be hungry again against somebody that have lose his hand, against somebody that has lose the leg, against somebody that who the stomach, the intestine shoot out, against somebody that they did not pay, against somebody they are not even giving better money. There's no protection. There's nothing. You people will be hungry. You will go back. Wear your chair shirts. Governor, send your people. Wear your chair shirts. Go there. Stay there for some months or years. More than still know what they happen. Just as now, still go to the same church. Wear your shirt. Go there. No carry escort. Go there. Still go notice what they happen. That is how to build a land. I can see you are building foundation. That is why I need to also join. If you watch me right from time, I've always joined to make sure say I build this thing when I want in the land. Because now future me want. Me not want to just chop my future today. And for tomorrow I can't be roast. So please, I have also often support you. Ask them. Even something where they happen so day like this, I don't still. Now so I call Pedro. Me and Pedro talk. It swing into action. Now I make those actions we still take. Now maybe the person will do that thing. So I take God beg una. Make una do these two things for me and the Edo people. And please, Edo people, the other authority when I appoint, when they say land grabbing, before I cut them now, they want to cut them so. Land grabbing, land grabber. Please, there is nothing like land grabber. Now we they do ourselves. There is no way me now, I go get land. Then I know I'll get land. Somebody I fence them, or I put an offense and just put block inside. About 2,000 blocks. I put about 2 trips. Then somebody just come buy and come build house. Put even they use my sand and my block. He can't use and tell the real structure. How will I feel? You now will even buy those things. Now we go buy the plot. If now you put sand and this block inside your plot where you buy, where you never get money when you want to build house. Then you come on your way coming. Somebody is building without your blocks and your sand. How will you feel? Why not they always they greedy? They punish yourself at the end. Now they call God, they call government. You saw something on the plot, then you go ahead and buy it. The chairman or Kagele that sold the land for you, go and check his history. His parents not get one square meter, one land, 50 by 100. No, the chairman, his parents not get 50 by 100 in that area, in that community. If they even get, they don't chop them. So how come now you can't see and say because it's chairman? How long all these people they last in office? Is it not maybe 1 year or 2 years or 3 years? They come out, the problem continue. Why not understand? Say now person I put sand there, now person I put block there. So the best thing, if I cannot communicate with who really put sand here, not be the seller for me, then don't buy. If I cannot communicate with the person who fence this land, then chairman or whatever, Kayele, please, I don't feel buy this land. If except say you feel, if you know the number of the person who put where you get this fence around here, where you do something or build small structure, where don't lay foundation. If you feel give me a number, you know him, and I go no say yes. You must know if you are talking to the original person. Not go talk to the same chairman will give you number. You must look, tell this person, say, I want if you there abroad, please have fit reach your family here so that make I know. Then he go direct you to your family. Then now you go see and say, yes, now this person get this land. Before you go pay. Say, yes, the land is free. But if it's not free, I think God beg you, not be everything will they wait government. You'll see them, they carry riot, they go meet government. Hey, government, you district land grabber. You, where they go buy plot, where they fence, or where they put gate, or where they put sand. You not say now you be the land grabber. That chairman, that the way they give money to, his parents not get one plot of land. It's just that this courtesan and criminal idea that they did that position. So that's why they have the authorities with gun to come they oppress people. They say they sell one land for 10 persons, 10 people for no reasons. And everybody will continue to buy. So let us tell ourselves the truth. We don't need to come the Kola Edokpayi and Manuel Agbogun and all the of now where they complain. This problem not supposed to they go saying at government or the palace. We know how to solve this problem by ourselves. It's by telling ourselves the truth. If now you buy land, you put sand, somebody come they use the sand, they use your land. How will you feel when they go buy that land? Chairman tell you say na me get this thing, na me get am. Tell chairman say see something don't dey, I know they buy. Because there is no way chairman go buy plot. Where chairman will buy plot, where chairman will go buy plot, go put sand. It's not possible. The only thing where chairman they do, waiting that they sabi do. If you enter inside the land, you go see whole sand. Chairman fit come there, you go put one chip of sand near the old one, or even far from the old one. Wait 1 month, 2 months, nobody can talk. Chairman go put for sale. And who get the land? They abroad. Or a day village. They struggle to make money. We want to develop the land. Then you now you hear say since na this sand where they who put a chairman say and true na him put that one. You must know say this sand where chairman put it must be new. As he new so no say yes. It just use and just like the way criminals they do. So it just like you can't put and tell look whether person you can't talk. Do small year clearing. If the owner not talk 1 month, 2 months, somebody where they outside the country, where you don't fence land or where they put small things, small structure for in land, you dey expect and say every minute, every second, may they come call or may they come back to the land where you know say buy from the original person. So I think God beg una where they go buy land where you see something on it, please let us stop. These are where the mistake is. Not be everything you come the way government not sign in this one into law. Where we know say Fulani yes me who they talk. Make we or face by ourselves. Not be everything we they carry the way say police go take action. All the ones who now they carry, they go give police. They don't release them again. All the Fulani people who now they go carry those state network now they talk to so they don't release them. So I take God beg una if you do man while we not hacking. Our made to your video. Once you do the right thing, you will see say this issue of Fulani, if not even from those state people, now they come and go wear Fulani uniform. Do we more while we not hacking? I mean, because if you pass them to police, the next day they go recruit. Now to inform most of their people. You know, say outside people they born anyhow. Fulani people they born anyhow. They go bring before you knew they will bring millions. Come back again. In na do already sabi, go stay one corner. Police don't tell us say no come out again, go one corner. Make sure say they bring my share. They come for me. Any kidnap one kidnap, my share must be coming. So these are how they operate. So for all this is not to they happen. The way we can't grow 10 meter. Once you be armed robber, you don't kill human being. Na firing squad. That's so we take meter. The reason why those things change today because the people who did now, they be their oga, now they be the thieves, now they be the criminals, now they can't be the highway robber. So tell me now, how will such a person sign into law? Say criminal firing squad. If you do what they are not hurting, if I ask for now. So we talk later or next time. God bless you all as you do the needful by sharing. Mr. Governor, please swing the two actions. I know it's not be everything within the core government. So you where they buy land, ask yourself, ask your conscience. If now you get sand for land, somebody can't use them. How will you feel? If now you fence land, somebody can't buy and can't they build structure put. How will you feel? Because say you don't get money now, you take lawyer, when you take carry killers, bad boys, they assassinate person. You can't go build house for the land. Ask your conscience in future. What thing will happen to your children? You don't know. If you don't, once you take life, expect it in return. Now so it be. You cannot change it. There's no two ways about it. It must come back at you. God bless you all and God bless the house. Bye-bye for now. So let me see if I can show you one picture. No need. Next time, see you.